嗨，大家好，我们是Ug调查局。相信大家最近都有留意到有关火灾造成许多不幸事故的新闻。防疫这段期间，我们会专注做好防疫，但生活中还有很多细节或基本知识是我们很常忽略，甚至是不知道的。比如说防火。今天我们邀请到一位有关这方面的讲师，他要透过一支影片提倡居家防火灭火的知识。该讲师是来自马来西亚吉隆坡的防火协会 FPS，OCF 是 FPS 的赞助商，不仅赞助许多场的防火讲座，更是有具备一群专业人士查考和研究防火器具。OCF 的特别之处是在他们具有设计感的灭火器，为的是要吸引更多人注重防火的意识。想要了解更多，我们会在影片的最后放上链接，我们先一起来看。
Hi everyone, my name is Ug and I'm from Kuala Lumpur Fire Prevention Society. I would like to share some important fire prevention tips to all of you during the MCO. I believe during the implementation of MCO, all Malaysians are encouraged to stay at home to practice self-quarantine or social distancing to fight against the coronavirus or COVID-19. But little do we know, there's a hidden threat inside the house right now. And this threat is actually 100 times more deadly than COVID-19, and that is fire. So with more households staying in the house right now, we should be more vigilant. Always practice each time after when you finish charging any gadgets, when you turn off all the switches, always remember, always practice to remove the plug as well, and try not to charge all these things overnight. I believe most of you have read this news go viral in social media where sanitizers end up in burning someone's hand. How does it happen? Let's explore this together. So remember, each time when you apply this in your hand, the sanitizer on your hand, you rub it, right? So sometimes the sanitizers will take more than 8 to 10 seconds to get fully dried or evaporate. So make sure at this moment, do not go near your cooking area. For example, you cannot use the microwave, you cannot use the oven, and then you cannot turn on any stove at this moment, because all the sanitizers, majority are highly flammable because they are alcohol based. I would love to suggest and encourage all the households in their own house practice the preparation of spare keys, especially when fire occurs during night hours, midnight hours. So there's no time to search for the key. Alright, and then learn how to open locks in the dark. It helps a lot. In order to prevent COVID-19 or coronavirus, these are some of the very important things that we need to prepare at home. Now what about for fire prevention? What are the necessities that we need to prepare? Right? Now I would like to suggest some common fire protection equipment where you can prepare at home. We really don't know when fire will just suddenly, pops up, but these are the few things that we need to prepare. So we go through this one by one in detail. I would like to begin from the kitchen first, alright? So I would like to suggest that near the kitchen area, we should prepare one fire blanket. Now, how to use this fire blanket? I'll show you a video, show you the proper way of how to use this fire blanket.
Then, using the blanket as a shield against the heat, gently lay it over the fire. Once the blanket is in position, the oxygen will be shut off and the fire will go out. Do not forget to turn off the appliance. Once the blanket is in place, it should be left until the container has cooled down, as removing it too soon will reintroduce the oxygen, and if the fat or oil is still hot enough, the fire will reignite.
Of course, there's no harm of preparing a fire extinguisher near the kitchen also. I'd like to share with you some simple guidelines on how to choose a good detector. Basically, there are two types of detector in the market. One is battery operate, number two is electric operate. And remember, you cannot fix electric operate detectors in the house, because should there be any short circuit, the alarm will never trigger. The two most commonly asked questions about smoke detectors are questions like number one, how many detectors should I fix in my house? Number two, where is the best location for me to fix my smoke detectors? One, near the dry kitchen. Okay, make sure it's like 2 to 3 meters away from the cooking stove. Near the living hall, right? Near the staircase, on the way up the staircase. And I also suggest that you can keep one inside the own bedroom. After the installation of the detector, always remember, you need to routinely test the sound. You can use any long stick, right? All you need to do is just press and push. See how easy it is? Each bedroom is best to have one extinguisher. And then for the fire extinguisher in the bedroom, please make yourself a spare key for the doors outside. Hang it here. Okay. Now what's the purpose of hanging keys on fire extinguisher in the bedroom? In case there's a fire occurring in midnight hours and the smoke alarm triggered. So first thing first, without any hesitation, grab the fire extinguisher, alright, and then move the key and then make your way out to the main door with this fire extinguisher. But remember, before you open the door, okay, make sure you use the back of your hand to feel the doorknob in about 1 or 2 seconds to feel the doorknob whether it's hot or not. If you feel the doorknob is hot, you cannot open the door. Why the doorknob is hot? Obviously, what was waiting behind the door at the moment, it could be smoke or fire. If someone opens the door immediately, usually it will cause a sudden blast or explosion. Now this sudden blast or explosion is named backdraft or flashover.
Oh, it's like a dragon.
In a situation like this, there's only one thing that I would like you to do is quickly look for any fabric in the room and try to wet the fabric and quickly bring the fabric below the gap of the door to prevent smoke from coming in first. We need to buy time. We need to buy time. We need to buy time while waiting for rescuers. So the next thing you can do is open up the window, alright? Try to wave this fabric outside to show the exact location and level. The window cannot be open for too long. And you can try to put the fabric there and close back.